Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey. When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
For the first time ever, we have a Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence. Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her. It's locked in now.
The look.
Trying to show how bad she wants to stay in this match.
Oh, drop kick. Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi, maybe the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
Bayley sent flying.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now. Big flying forearm.
Oh, that'll clean your clock. Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Dominating crossbody.
Flying possum! Whoa! Flying possum! And a kick out right away.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Woo-wee.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oh! Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we got ourselves a brawl here. Oof. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
And gets sent right into the corner, putting her in a dangerous position.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Uh-oh, feel the glow!
Here it is, cinched in.
Oh, Bayley, is she gonna tap? A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
Punched up top.
Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Elbow drop. The champ with the cover. Barely kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Bayley has Naomi right where she wants her, looking to dim the glow.
Naomi showing her instinct. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
There's the heel kick.
Ooh.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand. Oh, kick right to the back of the leg. Rose plant by Bayley.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2. Bayley retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion,
Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Oh, back elbow.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion. Taking flight!
All the way to the outside! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Forearm smash! As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Flying forearm connects. And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, ouch. And she quickly turned that around.
Using the ropes.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment. Caught. Leg scissors, monkey flip.
She's in a bad way here.
On the apron, look at this.
Wow.
Nice. Oof.
Sending her up on the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking. Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe to toe.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Rear view by Naomi. The challenger comes up big.
Kick out. The champion stays alive.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
Naomi thought she had her beat there, but this one will continue. Hurricane Rana. Caught the leg.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Kick to the gut, just a second, and there's the nose plant. The champ taking care of business here. Whoa!
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And Bayley can barely believe it. Bayley had her dead to rights. Thought she had the three, but it was a factor of milliseconds.
Bayley and
Look out!
Cross body.
Whoa! And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Toss back into the ring.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Pin to decide the championship. And we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi!
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun. And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sikoa, and then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Oh, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Welcome by Captain Lou Albano at a combined weight of 645 pounds. Afa and Sikoa, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afa and Sikoa clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Afa and Sikoa's faces, I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the lion's den.
Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Oh, and it's reversed.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe it'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And Devon didn't find a counter for that. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
And he now slides back into the ring.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T, TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But on the top,
Oh, stop right to the hand. Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offense...
Watch out!
Good Lord! Taking flight! That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Crank in the head.
Clearing up the announce table. Uh-oh. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Boom! Bam! That'll rearrange the spine.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, this is the hostility Devon Dudley wanted to bring.
Wards off that offense from Bubba. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley boys in there.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Escape and a takedown.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
The Dudley boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or soaring through the air. It connects.
Being taken to the top rope.
Oh, this isn't going to end well. Side slam hooked up from the middle rope. Oh, side slam. Denied with an elbow. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up...
And the Dudley boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. Oh my gosh, that's gross. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Ooh. From way up. Diving double axe handle.
Boom! A narrow... Oh my gosh!
Oh! Ooh. Oh, perfect kick.
And avoids taking any damage. Ooh. Well measured.
That blow might be a test to Bubba Ray's toughness.
Sika making an example of his opponent.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. He's in a bit of agony now.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, Cole.
What are they doing here?
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a
lift off.
Headbutt connects. Headed back to the high red district. Staggering back up, maybe to a full gut. To the sky!
flying. Off the top of a diving hammer strike.
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
I think we're about to see a body go through a table real soon.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Aqua and Sikoa are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Takes a big clean hit from the table. This is going to the absolute limits.
Well, he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Bubba moves out of the way.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Ooh. Curtain call. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys. He's got a plan for that table.
Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around.
And there is saving grace. The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley boys' legacy even further. Popped up!
And Sikoa just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Here are your winners.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sikoa, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Alpha and Sikoa, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Attacking the knee.
Oof, that can knock you out. Ooh, bullseye.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Oh, propelling into the table.
Oh, man.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make from the top. Top and down.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Sliding out of danger there.
And retaliates with a counter. Lifted up. What's next?
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sikoa are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep time to end this.
By Bubba Ray.
That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about. Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this.
Backbreaker.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later.
Bubba isn't asking for a table tonight. He's getting it himself.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the king of TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Jawbreaker! Call it Dennis.
And Alpha gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Yeah, watching Devon aggressively work the opposition. Ooh!
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless.
Oh, no. I think that one busted up Devon's face.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll from the middle rope.
You saw that one coming.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Oh, man.
Now he's got a chance to best Bubba Ray here. Trampling the opposition.
Bubba keeps him at bay.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh. Ooh, great anticipation.
Looks like Sika's loading up.
Popped up. Popped up. Into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
We know what's coming next.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Looks like he has something planned with this table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Down with force.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing that Devon with a kick to the guts, turns his opponent around and saving grace.
The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Back body drop.
Strong kick. My goodness. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
What a shot. Look at Bubba Ray unleashing the jabs.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
And we're witnessing two titans of the tag team game absolutely destroying each other here.
Well,
launching. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
but at what cost?
And Devon Dudley turning it around.
Punch right in the head.
Crashing down hard. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Every aspect of this match is only going to get harder at this point. If you have a chance...
Turns that back on Devon.
No way Sika's getting up now. Oh my goodness.
And I thought Sikoa just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Melo and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Melo and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Melo needs the night off.
Well, Melo talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match gonna happen?
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that. Just taking.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Look at the torque.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. He's able to counter that. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too. Moonsault.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
And Carmelo gets cut off. Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
Oh, on the jaw. Dodges away. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring... Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
Well, you can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your champ. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Sikoa.
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable. The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Sent into the corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Clothesline in the
bullseye! Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts. All the way down.
Roman being the aggressor.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Holy, meet the barricade. The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins.
From the top! What?
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been...
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
The champ goes for the cover. Releasing the pin, he's adding insult to injury. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the big... So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Reigns hits it! Champ close to ending it here.
Man.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Soaring!
Oh, God. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Oh, forearm to the neck.
Head of steam. Jumping knee right to the face. Oh, man. The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Roman Reigns.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Enziguri finds its mark.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Looking to inflict more damage now. Look out!
That'll do it.
Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up. Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every...
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Oh, man.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh! Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Boom!
Two just going off with everything they've got now. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Pedigree!
Seth with a big move, looking to seal the deal, guys.
He got the shoulder up in time.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Rollins lining it up. Stomp. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Makes a cover. Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
To the arm.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
He answers right back.
The top of the foot right across the face. Multiple kicks connect.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Rollins landing awkward outside.
This one's heading to the outside.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Spear by Reigns.
The champ might have just sealed things. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Superman punch by the Tribal Chief. And a thunderous spear. Consider your title dreams dashed after that. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
Up high!
Crossbody from the top! Boom!
Oh, what a kick! Oh!
Sent right into the corner.
There it is!
Taking off up the cage of this War Games match.
War Games is the only time.
He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. The count it. No, 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 no! Good God! What just happened?
Insane risk, insane reward. Connecting with a meteoric attack from the top of the cage.
But was it worth it? How can you even move after that?
A lot to prove from the New Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that could...
Dangerous intentions in mind. Standing at the top of the cage. No, 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 no!
Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk has possibly cost them everything.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the New Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Samoan drop, incredible.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Oh, ouch. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
On top of the War Games cage, but remember, escaping means forfeit.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Oh, man. Inside out. This is crazy.
Please. Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
It could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Oh, boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies and some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker.
We're going to finish it off.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Back suplex into the neck breaker. He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something.
Will Jay take advantage?
Oh, low tackle. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
He's looking fairly drained.
Couple of kicks. And there's more.
Oh, caught him.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
He's getting
Jacob's playing something here.
And looking at Jacob too.
Lights out. DDT connects.
that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
And in just a moment, the numbers of baddies have to come into play here. Taking things to the top rope. Oh, bang right in the face.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Solo Sikoa.
That could put Tama down for good.
Ooh, jumping head.
Sammy with a big boot.
Has Sammy ended it there?
Climbing to the top. What's he at?
From the top.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not.
Take him.
Not looking good in this position.
Oh my heavens, we just saw a human split in half. He almost got caught by that one.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by.
Jacob sidesteps that.
With the lariat. But then to Sami Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out? Oh,
Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage wall.
watching.
Here we go again. DDT. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
And seconds left before the odds are even here. A quick response to Jay's offense.
One wicked attack after another. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee.
And touch.
To the sky. A huge impact.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. It's going to leave a mark. And Zayn getting knocked around there.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Escapes out.
Now Jimmy.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Calculating the next move here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Taking on so much offense. You got to
Blast off.
grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage.
Placing him in the corner.
Double the attack.
Backbreaker. And meanwhile, Sikoa.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Kicks out before one. Thought he had him. Has Sammy in a pinning predicament. He breaks the ref's count after one. Here we go.
Are we about to see it again? Oh, DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2 count. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
Boom! And finish it off.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
And now, from 20 feet up,
There's no way.
it's about to be an uphill battle for one team. Look out! Throws all caution to the wind.
Using the verticality of the cage to brutal effect.
I can't believe that connected.
This War Games just got Usi. Zayn joining the original.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
What now? Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Getting out of harm's way.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, what a wind-up.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Jey can seal it here.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself a tribal chief.
Look out.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oof. Through the ring door and adding a a bit of leverage to the situation. Dog alone looking evasive.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Propped up it. Believer kick. It is over. Is Zayn closing this out? He came crashing down into a perilous position between the two rings.
Tightroping the cage, ready to make the next move.
No, 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 no. That's got to do it. No one can continue after that.
How could anything go on after what we just witnessed is beyond me.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Zayn has a
Blue Thunderbomb! Even in the teams are looking out of the ring for a little extra insurance.
setting up.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Implanted by the DDT. This could put a stop to Zayn.
He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Climbing the cage. He's standing tall on top of the cage now. Oh, unbelievable. Standing over the WWE Universe. What's next?
Went all in from the top of the steel cage, but the cards were not in their favor.
Might have just lost it all with that bad gamble.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And we see Zayn.
Has Sami ended it there?
First up top.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Vicious right forward.
Oh, man.
Just grounded and pounded.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. That's a forearm that'll floor you. Good golly, Miss Molly. The WWE Universe won these superstars off.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
And now the new Trump Uso.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tongaloa?
And a stomp to the gut.
And it's time. War Games is officially underway.
The battle lines have been drawn. Both sides have seemingly given their all. But with War Games now officially underway, they have to give even more. He gets him right in the jaw.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Punishing power slam.
Getting him right into the...
Meanwhile,
like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Save there.
Setting up again. DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
He's able to beat it too.
Tonga executing a
turning around here.
Shoulders are down. Kick out just before two.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And he's looking out of sorts now. Right in the face.
My God.
But meanwhile, Zayn. There's two. Kicking out in time.
Good Lord. Scarily close to three.
Immediate cover after the impact. Two. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners!
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Oh, devastating.
And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Beautiful dive.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top.
From the heavens! Whoa! What a landing! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Chop block without warning. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his client.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Oh, there may be no escape from this.
Hawk with a tongue and death grip. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And Ford had it scouted.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
And kicks out before the refs count.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Oh! Ooh.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
The clubbing forearm. Oh, he flips that around. Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh. I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punched from the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Ooh.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Up he goes.
Off the second row.
Oof. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are fit.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Oh, across the top rope.
Heading to the top rope here.
Watch out.
Gosh, that looked like a bad landing.
Big forearm. Boom.
Oh, what a response.
Drop toe hold.
And there's another focused attack to his head. Ooh. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
Look out.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top.
Wow. Through the air. And connects.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Got him in the corner.
Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh, Savant kick drops their opponent.
The Profits are down.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He scores a fall early on.
The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Double team Savant kick. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up.
This could do it. visitors, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way through the Bloodline, one of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, Jey Uso!
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. And he avoids what was coming.
And saw what was coming there.
Ooh. And Jay saw it coming. DDT.
Reigns had that scouted. Oh my God, what a kick.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Dragon screw.
Good defense there.
Caught with the boot.
I think Jay's face took the brunt of that shot.
He counters with a great reversal. He can do it here. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Staying in this one. Oh, man. Bam! Oh,
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Makes the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
It's not often.
Incoming.
Splash. Is it enough? The cover. 2, 3, no.
What a match.
Boom.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Owen fights back. Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. He thinks he has it. Call it a night. Jey Uso's gone from this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. One down, more to go. The next combatant is Rosie, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Being carried around now. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly.
And as cruel as this, the cover.
Just gets the shoulder up.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Rosie needs to be resourceful in the...
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Into the cover. The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. He puts him into the corner. On the top rope now. Rosie now on the offensive. And let's not lose the reason for this match. The right. No.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Rosie's out of here. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet. Gauntlet time for Rocky Maivia. Here we go. Is it enough?
2. He's still in this fight.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. He's got him square in his sights here.
Plancha to the outside.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Oh!
Maivia in a state of distress.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Ooh.
He's headed up high.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Lands the haymaker.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Ooh. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Maivia's getting exposed.
Raw drop kick. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, Maivia saw the opportunity and did not hesitate. Stomp in the leg.
Ah, look at this. Effectively targeting the arm.
Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission is in.
Mike.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes. Superman, cover here.
Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
But you look at our entry pool, and it starts to sink in just how much action's left to go.
Here's Samu, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet. What a spear by Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it!
There's 2. Wow, just barely making it out.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
Reigns down. Spear by Reigns.
Samu is in the worst way now.
2. And that ends Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
That's a pity, but there are still 5 more entrants to come in this match. This ain't over by any stretch of the imagination. This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal.
Clothesline.
And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Turn it into a flapjack.
Boom. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Sent to the corner. Perilous position for him to be in here.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is. Superplex.
That move on its its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too. Taking flight.
Oh, what a splash!
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And a big boot. And he tosses him back in now.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
What a counter!
Jamal might be waking up.
Yeah, Jamal able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Oh, my! Reigns just imposing his will right now. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
He just flipped the script there.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. He thinks he has it. Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. Cover. Shoulders are down. Beautiful. Might sneak one. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, man, he is...
Can he score the pin? Pushes through after 2. Wow. Making way towards the top rope.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. Deconstructing the knee there.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
Reigns is picking up steam. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
switches into a flapjack. Boom! Jamal saves himself.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, God, face first! And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him. Spear by Reigns!
Reigns got all of it.
Cover! 2! And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
Plenty of entrants left to go here. 4 in total. More action on the way with Sikoa headed into the gauntlet.
And Reigns unleashes cover.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
What a spear by Reigns. Is it enough to overcome Sikoa?
2! Sikoa's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
Yeah, but we still have 3 more entrants in the wings.
And now we've got Tama stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Reigns crashes to the outside. And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh my gosh!
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Tama really has to show some more resistance.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. kick to the face.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. Up high.
Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And from the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Oh. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Tama finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Tama was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
And stays one step ahead.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power.
Cover. There's two. He kicks out at two.
How?
Making his way to the top here.
Here we go. Body on body.
Wow. Cover. Two. Well, Tama got caught. Been eliminated.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
And here he comes, Yokozuna entering the gauntlet.
There's two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
A behemoth like Yokozuna kicking out of that? That doesn't make you wonder.
And he goes for the pin. Big kick out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. And they're still in this.
Getting Yokozuna down is hard enough, and keeping him down is going to be a monstrous task.
I don't believe it. Reigns is into
sky high. Big splash.
Cover. 2. And that'll do it for Yokozuna's tenure in this gauntlet match.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory?
The gauntlet's next entrant is Haku.
Huge boot.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the flying,
using all their body weight. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
He thought he had it.
Ooh. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And Haku needs to find an opening fast.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
come back from that?
Launch out to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Pinpoint precision, right on target. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Bruising attack to the stomach. A bit of hot dogging from Haku here.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt! And now Haku experiencing what it's like to get cut down.
Take off. Oh, coming down from way up top.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, ouch! Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex!
Wicked kick to the face.
He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
Kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point. Bam! Just from a deadlift position. Boom! Me.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Almost ended it there.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Ooh!
Is able to slip away from that.
And Haku is now in a demoralizing spot.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. He might be getting out, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Launch out to the outside.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Blast off.
Man, a bruising use of their body.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Takes a...
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Oh, this could be over.
2 count. It's over. Roman Reigns gets the win.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.